Season 2, Episode 7, Fugitives of Madness. Let's actually review this episode, and I'll give my thoughts on it as we go along. So let's go. So Cole, Zane, and Bunzel obviously head into the monastery at Mysterium, which looks like their own back home. Obviously, it's a bit weird. Cole has a bit of a flashback here of a point where Cole and Jay made these noodles out of a crack. It's an actual pretty nice memory, and we get to meet the sorcerer, who has a very long, confusing name that I can't remember. She also has a Master Wu spirit, which I'm pretty sure is still Master Wu spirit, but she refers to it as spirit or sprite. We get into the intro and we see Eren obviously training, sort of trying to comfort him, but Eren doesn't feel that way. Wildfire tries to talk to Eagle, persuading Eagle that, you know what? You're pretty cool. You got the wasting sickness. I'm aware of that, but you gotta try to be a bit nicer to the ninja. Me and Kai are probably the only two good ones. That's probably what Wildfire. Well, that's sort of what Wildfire pretty much says. Or sounds like as well. It actually does take a likeness to Wildfire. Wildfire explains how she's seen the wasting sickness before in other dragons, and well, you know what? She also speaks highly of Eagle, and she even says that there is a mountains named after Eagle. Anyhow, we get Colt and Zane and Bunzel talking to the sorceress, trying to get some explanation. Lloyd talks to Rontu about his visions. She gives him some spiritual advice that I'll speak about I've already spoken about in actual other videos. Still, there's a lot of questioning this sorceress character until she recognized that Bunzel was the spirit. Then they find out the administration has come here, obviously because Cole, Zane, and Bunzel and Jiro have went past the realm of madness. Kai and Nia obviously doing training for the Rising Dragon technique. And Nia gets the observation that Kai is obviously just thinking about himself. So what they do is they have this flashback, which, if you look here, Nia and Kai obviously in their original forms. Even the thing is, even if you look at the Hands of Time rendition of them younger, these are very accurate. Now Nia's obviously always had this clothing, and Kai had something similar when he was younger in his Hands of Time, but you've got to also recognize he had gone older. Now, another thing that I can also say here is the blacksmith shop may return as well, as they do revisit this in a vision. Not vision, as a recaptured moment a couple of times in the show. Kai and Nia obviously doing training is just beautiful. Kai learns how to do the Rising Dragon technique on time. The red blood moon arises. Lord Raz gets these red details that we know he's going to get in his new set form for next wave. Going more down the line, the red blood moon passes over all the realms here. They need to try getting Zane because he had broken out and he had made actually the administration more efficient, and they want to literally just kill him. They actually want to kill everyone. But by the end, Zane is basically telling them their forms are not correct. Bunzel basically hides, and Bunzel and Sprite meet our favorite ninja. Now this will obviously conclude into the next episode. 7 is a 9 out of 10. Oh no, 9.5 episode for me. I think what it does very well is now this is supposed to be the saddest episode that the writers have written so far. Would I say it's really that sad? I would say episode 8 takes the Blood Moon saga story for got a little sadder. So I don't know, maybe this episode might have got cut. Because I didn't really feel much emotion to Ronto and Egot being blood turning to statues. So kind of tossed up how I felt there. This episode was supposed to feel sad. I didn't feel it. Excuse me. That was awfully rude. Yeah. Obviously very interested to see what obviously comes next. In the episode, I've already watched it actually, so I know what comes next. But the J plot is very unique, and I do like it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.